Alright, I apologize. I am back. Alright, we're gonna go over the shooting range. We will get into our combat uniform.
I'm just blushing.
What's up?
Just send up my blushing.
Alright.
LA.
Yeah. What's up, Keith?
So I'm setting up the PMC's like channels
Mm-hmm.
and everything.
Do you want me to just do it?
No. They told me to do it.
Okay. All you really need is just announcements, chat, info, and then a media, and then a training VC, and then a regular VC, and a meeting one if you want.
It was me. You get made drunk, boy. Answer on by.
I'm driving on this.
No, I know who he is. I didn't know that extent. Oh shit. Nobody's even at the space.
These guys really left the Hummer here.
Yeah, so we're just gonna delete the vehicle. And then there's already a mass TV, it's fine. Go ahead and hop into your combat uniform. Hold up. Unload. Okay, come on, we're gonna double time it. Alright, we're gonna double time over to the shooting range. We're just gonna run. Once we get there, I'm gonna go blow my nose again because my nose is running. I don't know why. Then we're gonna go over the range commands. Alright. Go ahead and pick a firing line. I will be right back. I'm gonna go blow my nose.
Oh, you shooting?
Alright, I am back.
Goodbye.
Hold up.
There we go.
Why are there so many fucking dogs over here? Hold up.
Why are they shooting?
Just go ahead and come back up.
I may or may have not seeked the monkey army onto Joe and Russell.
Yeah, no, I've seen that. Alright. Like, can you screen share really quick? So I can see doing this? Because my shit's laggy. And I can't hear over here.
Yeah, I'm just a little confused on the perms, for real.
Alright, so go ahead and get in parade dress while I do this. Like parade dress. It's Air Force 03. Alright. I'll go over the commands once you're in parade dress.
Yeah.
Alright, perfect. The basic firing command, weapon commands is what we're gonna go over first. Present weapon is the, oh shit, hold up. Present weapon is the one that you should be, holy shit, I'm having an injury, sorry. These commands are only for training or ceremonial purposes, just like mounting this one. I don't know why we're blowing things up next to B. But, I'm gonna continue on. Keep, standing for it. Yeah. Yeah, you're good. Alright. Moving on. Present weapon is the only command you will receive, to pull out your weapon. Ready weapon is the only one you'll receive to aim your weapon. And shoulder weapon is the only command you'll receive to put away your weapon. Alright, moving on. I'm gonna have you get out of parade arrest, so break formation, and then go ahead and present your weapon. Ready your weapon. And then shoulder your weapon. Alright, perfect. Alright, I'm gonna have you get back in parade arrest while I go over these firing commands. Alright. The only commands you'll sorry. Again, these commands are only for training or ceremonial purpose, just like the weapon and mounts and dismount commands. Alright, moving on. Fire is the only command you'll receive for it. Holy shit, I just had another aneurysm. I apologize. Fire, damn. Sorry. Give me a moment. Fire is the command you'll receive to fire one round. So fire and then one round. Burst is 1, 2, 3. And then fire at will is shoot until I tell you to cease fire. And then reload if necessary. Do not stop shooting unless I tell you to cease fire, okay? Whenever it comes to fire at will. Also, can you put on shirts and accessories 15? Because you have a t-shirt at the top of your vest. Alright, perfect.
Player, C, character, uniform. Clothes, shirt and jacket.
Shirts and accessories. So go ahead and put your shirt and jackets back. Just go left. Shirts and accessories. Sorry. Go to number 15 on shirts and accessories. And then shirt over and jackets go left. Like left. No, left. Other way. Yeah, right there. Down, yeah. Alright, perfect. Moving on, we're gonna have you go ahead and first. Keith, can you TP them away, please? I can do this training.
Oh.
Hold up a second.
Okay. Alright, yeah.
Are we allowed to extend them on these things, or is it just?
No.
No, Stanley's TPing you away because he's doing a training right now.
Alright. Yeah, there should be no suppressors or extended magazines on your weapon.
I got grip and that's it.
Yeah, grip, flashlight, and a scope is perfectly. Alright, moving on. I'm gonna have you go ahead and ready your weapon. Alright, then I'm gonna have you fire. And then burst. 1, 2, 3. Yep. And then fire at will. Alright, ceasefire. No, you keep firing until I tell you to. Yeah, so ceasefire now. Reload if necessary. And fire. 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 Burst. Burst. Fire. I said fire.
Ah, get that.
Alright. Yep, now go ahead and fire at will. Ceasefire. Alright, ceasefire. Alright, now go ahead and shoulder your weapon and then double time it over here. Alright, we're going to go over the CQB section. Heath, if you want to come up to help me out.
Yeah,
I'll run the.
data slides from about a group from doing this.
Yep, I just want a third man so I can go this a little easier. Heath. 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 Oh, you want to help me with this or no? Never mind. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and go over here. So, I'm gonna go over the basic range command. Or, sorry, not range. Just go ahead and get out of your dress. What?
Somebody aggressive.
Yeah, because you're on a chin pad. Alright. So what I am right now is the point man. That's the only. Sorry. Point man is the person at the beginning of a stack or a breach team. You're the second man in the stack. So you'd be set 2. I'm gonna go over complicating things. I apologize. So what we're in right now is a stack or a breach team. The person in front, point man, is a, or sorry, not is a, is stack 1, set 1. Right now, I am set 1. Like I was saying, you are set 2. You do not say your stack number unless you are set 1. Okay. So you would say set 2, and then the person behind you would say set 3, so on and so forth. Leave your share screen. Hold on. Alright. So go ahead and have your weapon ready.
Yeah,
Alright, stack 1, set 1. Yep, stack 1, set 1.
Okay.
You'd say set 2, not stack 2. Because you're in one stack. Alright, so go ahead and say set.
Stack 2.
You'd say set 2, not stack.
What's this set? Yeah, set 2.
Yep, and then we call breaching once the stack is complete. And then here we'd slowly start to pie this off like you're cutting a cake. And then once that corridor is completely clear, everybody else will push up and start to move on to this dynamic here. Here you're going to go ahead and stand right on this wall behind me. Alright, you're going to sit right here. You're going to push up to where I am. Right here. And keep looking that way. Don't follow me. Get on that wall. Don't stack up on that wall. Just sit right there. Alright, I'm finished buying this off. I have more space, so I'm going to be in front. So what? Right now you're stack 1, set 1. There's nobody behind you. So I'm stack 2, set 1 since I'm on a different stack. So you'd call stack 1, set 1. And then I'd call my stack. Wait until my stack's complete. Then we'll call breaching. Okay? And then I'll go that way. You'll go this way up. So you should cross over. You should be looking this way until you get here, okay? Until you're actually past that little doorway, and then you can swing to come over here, okay? So do not go like this while you're moving this way, okay? You should be looking that way. Because if there's some guy just... Yeah, if there's a guy just chilling right here, and you can't see him, we both die. Yeah. Alright. Go ahead and call your stack 1, set 1.
Stack 1.
Or you call stack 1, set 1.
Stack. Set 1, stack 1.
Okay, hold up. It'd be stack 1 and then set 1.
Stack 1, set 1.
Yep, perfect. Alright, then I call stack 2, set 1, and then I'd call ready, you call ready, or you could just call breaching after I say ready, okay? So I'm gonna call ready, so ready,
Breach.
and perfect. Here, perfect. We kind of went in front of each other's guns. That was kind of my fault,
Yeah,
but it's fine. Since, you know, it's GTA, it's not perfect. Because normally, or well, in a realistic scenario, I would want to do some other techniques, but we don't teach that in this GTA Milsim. At least for the basic training, because you're really regular infantry, you wouldn't be doing this extra techniques and shit. But give me 2 seconds. By the way, you can stop screen share. Alright, you can come back over here. Alright, you can stop screen sharing if you'd like to. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, and then.
Alright. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start pieing this again like we're cutting a cake. Go ahead and get like right on my body, okay? So, yeah, like I am right here, and then we'll start moving. Perfect. Alright, now that we're here, we're gonna go ahead and get on this wall. We're gonna do a single stack, so right now you're gonna be set 2. Okay? So I'm gonna call stack 1, set 1. You're gonna say set 2, and then we're gonna call breaching, okay?
Set 2.
Alright, stack 1, set 1.
Set 2.
Alright, then breach. Alright, my side's clear. Perfect.
Clear.
Yep. Alright, we're gonna push up here. We're not gonna go down this hallway. This is a place I'm gonna demonstrate something. So you can go ahead and put down your gun so you can see me. Alright, so here, move left a little bit so I'm not shooting you. And so here we're in a very horrible place. But usually you don't want to throw grenades unless you know that there's no civilians there. But I would use a grenade to clear that little area down there. Once it goes off, you can push down. But yeah, we don't normally issue flashbang for regular infantry, unless it's like, you know, specifically issued during a combat patrol or a combat briefing. But whenever you're moving down a hallway like that, you're gonna get into like a Z or a staggered formation, and then here's another place you can use a grenade or a flashbang, because there's quite a bit of space down there. So once that grenade goes off, I'm gonna cut right. You're gonna continue watching left, okay? And then we're gonna continue pushing up. So we're at this wall. You hold long. You sit right there. Do not move. You need to watch that wall at the back, okay? While I clear this, I don't have anybody on my stack, so I'm not gonna call stack. I'm just gonna move in. I'm gonna push all the way in, clear it, and then get over here. Once you see me here, you know you can move up to me. I'm not gonna call stack here because there's really no point. You can just call moving or say moving. Sorry.
Moving, stack 2 behind.
Yeah, moving. We come over here. You're gonna move to the right and slowly pie it off to the right. So you're gonna go along that wall. Alright. And if we were in Fallujah, or not Fallujah, if we're in a room or a building area like this, where there's multiple entrances on the right and left, you could start throwing grenades. Perfect way to,
Stack 2.
what's the word? Sorry, no, I'm just gonna go over some things pretty quick. This is the perfect place to, use a grenade, because there's multiple entrances, and usually we wouldn't assault a building unless we know that there's no civilians on target. So we can start using grenades, but you know, it really doesn't matter as far as that, because we usually won't be breaching a building or whenever there's civilians on target. As far as using grenades or explosives, sorry, my little English grammar is
Yeah, sorry.
kind of going down the drain. Alright, stack 1 set 1, you're gonna call stack 2 set 1.
Stack 2.
And then you're just gonna call ready, and I'm gonna call breaching. Yep, perfect.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stack 2
Then here, I'm gonna
behind.
hold here. Here, hold up. I'm gonna have you get right there and look to the right, okay? So back up, kinda. Yeah, perfect. Alright, I'm gonna swing right. I know my area is clear, so you're gonna swing left and just hold that up. And if you have grenades, I would prefer you sit right here, kind of where I am, and just start like throwing grenades. I don't know why I have sticky bombs, but that's a good example for what I'm trying to explain.
Oh, so it's G for grenades.
Yeah, G.
I'm so used to it.
Yeah. Yeah, here, throw a grenade. And if it lands at our feet, you call bad nade, okay? And if it lands where you want it to, call good nade, and then we just start pushing once it goes off, okay? Yeah. So go ahead and throw a grenade,
Nade out.
and then call good nade. Call good nade. Alright, then yeah, and then we push. Yep.
Hold.
Alright, here, yeah, stop right there. Yep. And if you can see down that hallway like where you are, then you can go do it. Just gonna hold here.
Stack one can't
Alright.
see.
Alright, then we're gonna continue pushing. You stay where you are until I make it to here. And then I'm gonna push all the way left while you immediately swing around this corner and stop right here, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna stop right here. Alright. Alright, get on that wall really quick. Like, don't stack up on that wall. Like, come back over here. Don't ever, like, get on the wall, like, Q. Don't ever press Q to, like, get on the wall to stack, okay?
I wasn't even
Just stay like that. Yeah, I was just letting you know, because it kind of fucks up with people so they get killed. So don't ever, like, or what I mean by get on the wall, like, do this until you see me moving, and then just immediately get on that, okay? So yeah, alright. Alright, so you're good, or we're good to go ahead and start. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start pushing up here. You're gonna stop right before that little turn right, and then I'm gonna pie this off, and then we're gonna push in, okay?
Yep.
Alright, we can go ahead and push in. And then here we could use a grenade as well, but we're not going to. Here we're gonna slowly clear this off. Alright, and then we're gonna push in. Alright, there's dead space there, so I'm gonna have you move along that right wall while I clear left, okay? Alright, so there's a hallway, so we could also use a grenade here, but I wouldn't recommend. Here I'm gonna run left while you come in behind. Alright, you're gonna pie this off like you did last time. You're gonna move along that wall to the right, okay? And then here we're not gonna call it. We're just gonna see that we're both in place and then we're gonna move, okay? Alright, we're in place and then we move.
Yeah.
Alright.
Holding the door.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and push off and make sure this is completely clear. This is... Alright, you can push up to me. And then right after this section, we're gonna call it final, because there's not really any sections like this in base game. Alright, go ahead and push in. Alright, right here, I'm clearing this. This is clear. I'm gonna push up slowly. Yep, and then here I could use another grenade, but I'm just gonna use C4 because that's all I have. Alright, then we're gonna push in. And then here, there's no other place in GTA like this, so we're just gonna go ahead and pass you, okay? You did good. Go ahead and run out. But I'm gonna have you get into your combat unit, or stay in your combat uniform, and then come over here. Alright, perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna have you go ahead and go into your uniform and try to edit it really quick. Or edit it for me, sorry.
PMC. Alright, notifiers. Combat. Edit. One.
Alright, go to body armor. Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah, let me know when you're at your combat uniform.
Edit save. Yep.
Alright, you're gonna go over to body armor, and then you're gonna click twice until you're on texture 3, okay? No, like, go back to 84, and then click enter 2 times, sorry. Alright, now go ahead and save that. Now go to your formal uniform. Alright, he gave you the captain insignia. Alright, go ahead and edit that really quick. Alright, then go to glasses 26, and then press enter until you're at texture 5, okay?
Glasses 26.
Texture 5. So enter. No, 26 and then enter 4 times. So yeah, click it until you're on number 5.
Texture 4. 5.
Alright, that one right there. Alright, now go ahead and save that. and then go to where is it at? Go to your on base uniform, and let me know when you're ready.
Right, ready?
All right, go over to Chevrolet and Jacket, and then it should be 582, and then click enter until you're on texture 3.
Yeah.
All right, right there. That's perfect. All right, now go ahead and take off your badges and logos. So that should be 0.
Badges and
Yep.
yeah,
All right,
0.
now you don't have now you don't have units and now you don't have double unit and double flag. All right, so now you have your rank on your clothing. Perfect. All right, now you're good to go ahead and do base art or whatever you want to until there's more people on, and then we might do some RP. Oh shit, on thing.
Is it just M4 that will allow with the
Uh,
pistol?
Yeah, you can use a pistol. You can use like a pump shotgun. You can use a grenade, busy gas.
What about the Mark K18 rifles?
Oh, we cannot. No, you cannot use any of that unless you're SF. But right now we're just base infantry, so we don't really allow it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna see. Huh? What's up?
What shotguns, like combat shotgun?
Pump shotgun.
Okay.
All right. You are good to go. Oh, wait, hold up. Don't leave the CC just yet. I'm giving you your role. My apologies. What MOS do you want to go with?
Maybe.
Here. Look at your Discord really quick.
Yeah.
All right. Go. Make sure you're in the 82nd Discord.
Yeah, I'm in the 80s second. Sure.
Alright, then go up to where it says MOS at the top, like where it says MOS certs.
Picture. MLS sent.
That one.
Okay. Right. What do you want me to do on this one?
Just a moment. Uh, Look under there. What do you think you'd be interested? Would you be interested in being a base rifleman, which you already are, or do you think you would want to go with artillery? Or sorry, that's closed right now. Do you think you'd want to go with military police, K9?
Probably MP.
All right. Here I'm gonna. Can you open a ticket really quick? Or sorry, don't open a ticket. My apologies. I'm gonna send you something. I'm gonna have you go ahead and do that. Okay.
Okay.
Just stand by one.
Because MP is pretty much everything apart from the base.
Sorry, say that one more time.
The MP is probably everything to do with military.
Yeah, military police. Yeah. Just a moment. I'm gonna get you the application for it. If I can find it. Holy. Oh, they don't have an application. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not much of a person to fly airplanes. I am
Oh,
trying to
you're fine.
learn the keyboard version of flying the helicopters.
Oh, you're fine. Hold up. I'm looking for this really quick. Okay, so I don't have an application, so I'm gonna have you DM Jackson. I'm gonna ping him in the 82nd Discord. Okay.
Hmm.
Hold up a second. Both of you, Havoc, and then Jackson.
So
Alright, DM him about MP. Okay.
what's the MOS training?
MOS training. That's like for your MOS that you get. You can have up to 4 MOS, including or excluding 11 Bravo. Sorry. Um. Excluding 11 Bravo, so you can be like aviation. That doesn't count as an MOS. You can be MP, K9, combat engineer, and artillery. Then you can have that role removed. But MOS training is just like it means that you can have 3 or 4 more MOSs.
Okay.
So you're like open to trainings and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm looking in this. I do like the cannon
All right.
for long range support.
Yep. So right now artillery is closed until we get the artillery script back in.
Okay.
We got we recently got banned. So so we had to close some things down because of the ban, but we're working on getting it back
How
soon.
about heavy weapons then?
Huh?
Heavy weapons.
Heavy weapon certification?
Yeah.
Um, so you'll have to talk to Captain King about that. Wait, hold, let me ping him really quick. Or no, I'm not gonna ping him. But he is so he is the MOS lead for heavy weapon certification lead for heavy weapons. So if you are interested in getting certified for like anti-tank weapons, uh, machine gun, like M249s
Yeah.
or something like that, you DM him or wait until there's a MOS heavy weapons, sorry, training hosted under MOS cert. They will ping you via at MOS, sorry, needs MOS training role, and then you'll be able to go over that.
Okay. I'm looking at all of these. Armed crewman 90K closed.
Yeah, armored crewman is closed because we do not have uh or wait,
Tank.
say that one more time. We do not have any armor right now. We're working.
Like the infantry backbone of the ground combat, infantry soldiers engage in direct combat and tactical to defend enemy's forces. That seems like something I can handle. Oh, talking about the guy that you pinged for MP, Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson for
I,
MP.
I messaged him in DMs, but asking to reply.
All right, stand by one. You are if you need any, sorry, if you need any further help, let me know through DM. I'm gonna have to go talk to Keith here in a second.
Um,
Just DM him about it. But yeah, all right, you're free
okay.
to go. I have to go talk to Keith. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
All right.
drop into
All right. I'll see you later.
previous army chat.
All right. See you.
See?
I would never know clip.
Hello.
Yup. Yup. Does it work?
Knight's back too? Are you kidding me?
Does it
Wah.
does it work? Not all the way. He's fixing it. Didn't I see it?
What are we even talking about right now?
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
What are you guys doing?
Dogfighting?
What?
We're dogfighting.
Are you in planes?
Yes.
Okay.
Weave.
I have to use my slow, like my
Wait, let's get
ability to
him.
go
Let's
in
get him. Let's
slow.
get this. Let's get him.
I'm trying not to. I'm gonna use non-homing.
What the
Nope.
flip?
He's doing some cool maneuvers here.
Who?
We
Dang it! I just got
over
hit.
here dancing.
I'm definitely rebound.
Be crazy if I could hit this missile. Oh, oh no! Wait, he's dead. I'm alive. You both crashed.
Sabaton.
I'm about to land in the aircraft carrier, like just straight up on the bottom at this point. If I can fit. Where is it? I can't see.
Yep, yep, she was a fairy. Yep, yep. She was a fairy. Yep, yep. With a fatty. Daddy, you're gonna eat your
Oh,
fatty.
I'm alive! I'm alive! I don't even know how I just survived out of that.
Fairy.
I have no
Yeah,
control
she was a
on pitch,
fairy.
so that's fine.
Yep, yep, she was a fairy. Yep, yep.
Also, Havoc, if you're wondering where we're doing this dogfight, we're doing it at the end of the Zancudo.
Okay, I'm over at the base. So there's a guy just standing in the middle of the road. Hey, I'm a private second class now. Plus, I'm streaming, so I didn't want to hear all of that.
Lock on right away.
Yeah, but it doesn't help that my rockets don't actually aim at you. they home, but then they kind of like fly faster than they actually aim.
I'm coming over to the base, but I'm not joining the reviews.
Which gate are you coming from?
Coming from there. I'm gonna let the no guns. We're trying not to blow me out the sky.
My gosh, I thought I was cooked there for a sec.
Thing sucks when it's trying to hit.
Thing is so hard to steer.
Yeah, I don't fancy flying a. Yeah. God damn it.
You're it.
People that are not a controller to fly around in.
But you do have a controller, right?
And for my PS5, that's it.
Well, then according to this, I feel like that would be a personal problem at this point. You're not flying with a controller.
I'm only gonna hang up. Well, I'm so used to playing DayZ version of flying helicopters, so. I'm gonna crash and burn.
Hold on, baby.
What's that? You seen the skirt?
Up, I'm still in the sky. I never die.
I'm sure, buddy.
They may have went in it. Too hard.
Shot you out of the sky that time. That wasn't me. Action of the bound.
Never die. I just get reborn. Phoenix act.
Somebody wait, did somebody shoot you out though? Are you crashing? Confused.
No comment.
No, because it didn't look like he crashed. It looked like something shot you down.
I may have not crashed and burned by mistake. I think someone's over at main entrance.
Perfect landing.
Where's your ETA?
I'm in the tunnel, apparently.
Or the one over by Cleo?
I'm in the tunnel under the military base.
Oh, that tunnel.
I also was stuck in first person for some reason when I was in there, so couldn't see you when you came or when I came out.
ETA 2 minutes.
Perfect landing.
I'm not gonna crash on them.
Bullseye, baby. That actually almost saved me. You shot my right thing and I was spiraling right, then you shot the left one and I started stabilizing and then it nosedived straight down.
I'm gonna check over base out, see if there's any action over there.
Nope, there's no action. We don't have any op 4 on currently.
Right, no action, but there's a guy just standing there.
Where?
About 30 meters away from the gate. You need to get away so you don't get. Right, I moved a civilian under the crate in the base. So just so he doesn't get slammed by one of yours.
Civilian at base?
I had to move him because he was just standing there in the middle of the road. Maybe he's in his head or AFK, one of those two.
On base or outside of base?
Well, Well, I'll put him in a container.
If he's on base, bring him off base. We don't want him on base.
I can either use him as a human shield because he's not talking. I just left him outside the gate. He is a soldier. I don't know which soldier it is though. Aha, it is CPL C Joe.
Who's in the Chinook?
You? Oh, well, he got caught in crossfire. You shouldn't have went through there. You're the reason he's dead right now.
What did you guys do?
That was a close one. I pulled up at the last second.
I don't know.
What did you guys do?
Havoc, did I kill you?
No.
Uh-oh. That's not great.
I was at the base.
Russell, it's all your fault. It was all your fault. Why'd you have to go through there? Because I was shooting as I like aimed up a little bit because I was about to like smack into a pole or something, so I went up a little bit and the bullets traveled up and it wasn't good. We're doing dog
I'm going back in the server, but we were dogfighting, yeah.
Phoenix. And I killed